Hi Capricorn, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. So we're doing your reading today for March 2018. Basically we're doing 3 readings in one. People complain about the longer readings, and not that I adhere to what people complain to, but you know, for me, doing sort of 3 readings, sort of an hour each or whatever, it doesn't make much sense. Doing that on a monthly basis, sort of separate, and some people do like that, but you've got to remember it's a lot of time for me to do that. So what we're going to do, we're going to do 3 readings in one. You've got a couples love reading first, then you've got a singles love reading, and then you've got your general reading at the end of the reading. Now it will all be time stamped. Look at the description bar below, and you'll see the timing for, because the couples is coming first. We only timestamp the singles reading and also the general reading, so you'll be able to see what comes up with those readings, what time those readings start, if you just want to focus on either one of those. We're using the Gilded Tarot, by Ciro Marchetti, which I really like. And I'm sorry that I'm having to record again on Movie Maker this month. It's just that basically what happens is that when I do these readings, I like to do them closer to the month, because I think the energies are tighter then, rather than sort of, some readers will probably do readers a month before. So if you're reading for March, they'll probably start doing the readings around you know, the 1st of February or something, and then just upload into March, you know. But with me, I like to record closer to the month coming in. I like to record close to the time. As you can see, I'm recording in the month of March, and that's why it's being done on Movie Maker, because it's just a quicker uploading time. If Vivi is not working properly, that I usually record on a really good picture, but the problem with that is that the sound keeps cutting out, and I can't risk that on my readings. And with my video recorder, it's great, but with my camera it's great, but it takes ages to render the videos and get them up. So I'm afraid that this is, if the cards aren't that clear on this, I'm really sorry. Should be clear enough for you to see. Let's have a look at what's coming in for you guys. So we're going to have a look at those of you who are actually in couples or just simply dating at the moment. So Universe Spirit, show me what's coming in for Capricorns who are in relationships for the month of March 2018, or who might simply just be attached to someone or dating or whatever. Show me those who are in relationships for the month of March 2018, or attached to someone or dating. What's coming in for Capricorns who are in relationships or perhaps attached to someone and dating? Show me. Alright, so we're going to split the deck into 3, like so. And collect it. I haven't used this deck in ages. It's usually my Rider-Waite, but most cards are based on those cards. So, you know, right now, some of you guys in your relationships, you might be dealing with some worry, because the 9 of Swords is all about worry. And when you get this card, it's about, sometimes, you know, it depends, because some readers look at the reversal of this card as being, you know, you've got real fears to contend with, and some readers will say, well, this is just in the mind. No, I say 9 of Swords is you're not worrying, and when it's in the reverse, you've let go of that, and 9 of Swords in the upright is when you really are worrying, and you can have real fears with that card. So I think there is a great deal of worry around you guys that you're focusing on in March 2018, Capricorn, because these challenges, the 6 of Cups, and it might be for some of you guys, it is a past situation, but 6 of Cups is also very much a present situation. It represents a really strong, the best type of loving relationship that you can ever have. So some of you guys, it might be that the challenges it might be children for some of you guys, but it also might be that there's a relationship that means an awful lot to you with the 6 of Cups. And it might be that there's worry around this, because the root issue for you guys is the 10 of Cups. It's about a family situation. It's about having contentment, pleasure. You know, it's about a soulmate for some of you guys. It might be the root issue is about a soulmate, 10 of Cups, or 10 of Cups is about having a contented, emotionally satisfying relationship with that 10 of Cups. Sometimes this can be a new phase as well. And in the recent past, you guys have experienced happiness with that 9 of Cups, so maybe this is just all in the mind. The most likely outcome will be the 8 of Cups. So for some reason we're missing out something here. Something's not telling us why you guys, I mean, you know, you've had this happiness in a relationship, contentment and joy, lots of, you know, pleasure with the 9 of Cups, but your challenges, it might be because 9 of Cups can sometimes be sexual pleasure, sensual pleasure you might have experienced in this relationship, but it might be, well, the challenge is actually having that connection with this individual, and that might be why you're worried. So it might be some of you guys are looking to, you know, just distance yourself a little bit. Maybe you're looking to try and get a bit more intuition because distance yourself and get more intuition because this person is looking towards the moon. Coming in, what you'll experience is the Seven of Cups. There's lots of choices some of you guys are going to need to make. Right now, you guys are the Page of Pentacles. I think that you're trying to be responsible, and I think that you're looking at this relationship and you're saying, Capricorn, is this really worth it? Because this is the card about being responsible and cautious. Coming in, what you're going to experience is the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is often communicating the truth, and it can be difficult and uncomfortable. Can be an argument card as well, because it can be when someone's telling you to fuck off, basically. Coming in, the hopes or fears. Well, the Page of Cups, building the relationship, living the dream, following the fantasy with the Page of Cups energy shows up here. And the outcome, Capricorn, is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands can either be that a situation is short-lived, or it can be that, you know, when you get Page of Wands in terms of love, all it is saying is that you look to build a relationship with someone through doing nice things. So it's about improving, building the relationship through doing nice things together, through, you know, having times when you're enjoying each other's company, going out eating, drinking, getting out and about with the partner. So this is all about trying to improve the relationship in the outcome. I'm going to see why you guys are the Page of Coins. Why is Capricorn the Page of Coins in this coupled up attached Capricorns? Why are they the Page of Coins? Why are they showing as being the Page of Coins? Right, the Ace of Wands. So I think that you're trying to be, and you're looking back, funnily enough, at the Ace of Wands energy here. So let me just have a look at these two cards. I can see that you're looking right at it. You have a coin in your hand, and it's almost like you're looking for something long-term here, or you're being, you know, you're showing a real interest. And I think that you are very attracted to the idea of passion with this individual. Because if you look at these two cards, look at where the Page of Coins faces his head. He's facing towards the Ace of Wands, and he's got a coin, but it's almost like this is a shield against this. So it's almost like you're trying to be responsible in a relationship that is very I wouldn't say it's volatile, but I would say that you're trying to put a shield up here with this Page of Coins energy. You're being very responsible around a relationship in which there's great passion. And I think that there is, some of you guys, it might be you're being very cautious here around kind of, but you're already in a relationship with someone, or maybe if you're dating, you're being very cautious in terms of starting something with this individual. I just get the impression that you're being very grown up about it, because the Ace of Wands is usually about excitement. It is about a new passion, but this person's being very cautious about this. It might be some of you guys are being very cautious just in case this is a flash in the pan as well with the Ace of Wands. I'm seeing that you guys are being very cautious around this energy, because the root issue is about the Ten of Cups. And let's have a look at what the root issue is with the Ten of Cups energy here. Right, so I feel that there are problems in the home. The Ten of Cups represents a home, a loving relationship, but with the Eight of Swords, often there's problems with this. There's limitations, or it could be, you know, somebody feels trapped. It might be the root issue is that somebody feels trapped in this relationship, or there's problems, confusion, and limitations, which is why you're being very, very cautious to, you know, it might be that some of you are being very cautious in terms of the sexual energy around this relationship. In the recent past, you've experienced this Nine of Cups energy showing here, so I feel that you've been feeling very happy to try and work through this energy with the Eight of Pentacles energy, but your challenge, or what's influencing you in this month, is the Six of Cups energy showing here. So Six of Cups and Death. So it might be that what's influencing you right now is that you feel that this connection that you have with this person, I mean true connection, is probably at an end with that death energy. And I feel that as a result of that, that's why you're worried. You're worrying with the Nine of Swords. The focus for the month is worrying with the Nine of Swords about the breakup of the relationship with the Tower. But the most likely outcome will be the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups, I feel, is kind of distancing yourself a little bit here, Capricorn, with that Eight of Cups energy. So the Eight of Cups is all about walking away sometimes. Walking away, and more than likely somebody might look to walk away and avoid, I feel, with this Seven of Swords, avoid having to work on or grow this relationship with that Seven of Pentacles. So this person, the Seven of Pentacles often means to avoid as well. So it's more than likely somebody will want to walk away and avoid having to wait to see if there's going to be results in this relationship with the Seven of Coins. The Seven of Cups is coming in, so this is all about looking at options, looking at what your options are with that Seven of Cups energy showing here. So I feel that, and you've got the Nine of Wands here, and this shows somebody who's very, very tired. So I feel that coming in, there's a lot of confusion coming in here, a lot of choices to be made, and I feel that it's making you guys feel really tired. You're going to experience feeling tired having to do this, because what you'll experience coming in is the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords can sometimes be an argument, or yeah, I'm seeing arguments that cause, I mean, the Page of Swords is communication, so but it's not nice communication. So I'm seeing difficult communication here. It could be an argument, an altercation, whatever it is, but there's difficult communication I feel coming in here that's going to bring some struggles with that Ten of Wands energy. Your hopes would be for the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is all about love, the fantasy of love, but what you I think that your hopes would be to present love, to open yourself up to somebody who seems a little bit withdrawn here with the Virgo energy of the Hermit, and the outcome is the Page of Wands energy showing here. But I do feel that there should be improvement, so I feel that doing nice things with the Page of Wands with this individual should bring improvements. It could also be that you have, because you've already got the Messenger card here that brings struggle, I think that the overall outcome could be that, you know, maybe you do still seek just to improve the relationship. Page of Wands is about improving relationships through doing nice things together, and this could bring some rapid changes in with the Eight of Wands energy and strength. So I feel that there's rapid changes and strength coming in, because the Strength card isn't all about resistance in love. It's all about two people who have problems, but they're still walking side by side. So they might have opposing issues, but they're still walking side by side. So I feel that doing nice things together for you and another individual here, Capricorn, in the month of March 2018, could bring some improvements with the Eight of Wands. It could bring growth in the relationship and strength, where you're able to kind of try and, you know, get rid of some of this nasty energy going on. Let's get this reading quickly again for those of you who are in a couple or who are seeing people. You know, you guys are the Page. I think that you're very cautious about you know, livening up, I would say, probably with this Ace of Wands, this relationship, because I feel that within this relationship, the root cause is the Ten of Cups. Within this relationship, I think that there is some form of limitation. There's a problem. Somebody might feel trapped. Somebody might be struggling to say something. I think that there are limitations in this relationship, and I think that you have been happy, though, in the recent past to work towards resolving those limitations. But what's influencing you right now is that this connection between the both of you may be wanting the same thing, might just be at an end, which is why you guys are worried about, I think, somebody breaking up with you with this Tower energy. I feel that the most likely outcome might be that somebody does consider walking away because they want to avoid having to wait to see what the results are. So it might be that you're with someone who doesn't want to have to wait around to see if things can get better. I think there's a lot of confusion here, a lot of worries, a lot of decisions that need to be made with that Seven of Cups, bringing in a great deal of tension and tiredness with the Nine of Wands energy. And I think that you'll experience, for some of you guys, an altercation or an argument or some form of negative communication with that Page of Swords that does bring struggles into the relationship, because you're hoping to offer your love, to open yourself up with this Page of Cups to somebody who's withdrawn, or maybe you're hoping for communication from someone, a nice message from somebody who's withdrawn. But the outcome, I feel, is that if you're waiting for a message, it might be that you get one, Page of Wands. Good news, because the Eight of Wands is there with that as well, and it brings strength or a sense of confidence back into the situation. Or it could be, for some of you guys, you are looking to build. The Page of Wands is all about improving the relationship through just keeping it light, just having a good time. Could bring improvements and a sense of confidence into the situation. So it's not a bad reading for you guys who are coupled up or who are dating someone. We're going to have a look at the singles reading, Capricorn, for the month of March 2018. So just going to get these cards back in. Here we go. Right, let's just get these cards back in here, like so. Universe Spirit, what do you see for Capricorn singles for the month of March 2018? What do you see for coming in for Capricorn singles for the month of March 2018? What do you see coming in for Capricorn singles those who are single, Capricorns who are single, what do you see coming in for Capricorns that are single for the month of March 2018? Show me. Alright, let's shuffle. We've shuffled, we're going to split. Let's have a look what's going on for you singles then in March 2018. So, we have the Page of Pentacles showing again here, showed in the last reading. Some of you guys, it might be that you're being a little bit cautious. You're looking at your windows of opportunity with the Page of Pentacles energy showing here. Again, this challenge, the Six of Cups, come up again. It come up in the last reading, and I put these cards in randomly. So the challenge might be somebody from the past with the Six of Cups, or finding a real true connection, which is why some of you guys might be being a little bit cautious. The root issue is a Page of Cups, okay? So I think there is somebody that has offered love to you in the past. Somebody's come to you. Somebody has flirted with you with the Page of Cups. But I think that you're being cautious because you are looking for true love with the Six of Cups. And in the recent past, I feel that some of you guys might have felt very tired because you're looking for love. You've been on a search. You keep going, but you're still really tired because you're at that point where you're like, well, will it ever come in? The most likely outcome will be, well, there's a King of Swords showing up here, Capricorn single. So this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male or female. Might be somebody that you work with, but this should be somebody who's very communicative and very intelligent, somebody who might like to read books, for example, somebody who works with the mind quite a bit. Coming in, what you're going to experience, there's two people showing up. There's a potential of a King of Swords and there's a King of Cups showing up for you guys. So you got a couple of options this month. You guys right now, oh my God, in your external factors, there's a King of Wands. So around you got three kings in this reading. That's incredible. So in your external factors, what I'm seeing, Capricorn, is another individual, a King of Wands. And I feel that you guys are focused for the month will be on being cautious, because this person, I think, here has been flirting with you. And I think in the recent past, it might be that you're struggling with it, or you're a bit tired of it, because you want a true connection. I don't think this person's can give you a true connection. I think this person's been flirting with you. And I feel that that's why you're cautious. The most likely outcome will be the King of Swords. Could be another individual, or this is you guys making a definitive decision. There is another individual coming in here, and what you're going to experience coming in is the Queen of Pentacles. Again, you're showing Capricorn, and this is your card, the Queen of Pentacles, because she's a Capricorn female. There you go again with that Queen of Pentacles, assessing the situation. So I see you guys really assessing this situation around this individual. The fears will be the Queen of Swords having to cut this individual out. What's the outcome? Well, you don't even do it. What the fuck? Jeez, you're a hard crowd to please. You're a really hard crowd to please, Capricorn, aren't you? Right, there's a King of Wands around you guys in the external factors. And this person is looking towards the future. I think this person is around you, and I think that they are... it could also be with the Three of Wands, because Three of Wands has got its back turned to that King of Wands, and the King of Wands is looking in another direction. So I actually feel that there has been somebody around you guys, but I feel that, Capricorn, you turned your back on this person with that Three of Wands energy, because you're looking for a stable, you're looking towards... It might be either there's a person around you that you were looking for a relationship with, or you've turned your back on a person here because you're looking for a true relationship with the Four of Wands. Because the root issue is, I think this person flirted with you with that Page of Cups energy, but you've got the Hanged Man, and I didn't put any reversals in this, but the Hanged Man is in the reverse. So I think that this person flirted with you, but they didn't really do anything different. They flirted, but they didn't really follow through with anything with that Hanged Man in the reverse. And I think that some of you guys got a bit tired of this with the Nine of Wands energy. I think that you got tired and kind of broke it off with the Tower. And I think that your tiredness just built up until it exploded. You thought, fuck it, can't be bothered with the situation. Because what's influencing you right now is the Six of Cups energy and the Knight of Wands. So I feel that what's influencing you right now is having connections with people who are very fleeting, because Knight of Wands is inconsistent energy, can be very fleeting, but doesn't always... It's either that, you know, what's influencing you right now is having a connection with somebody who really does want to pursue that with the Knight of Wands, or it might be having connections with people who only do it fleetingly, and that's why you're being very cautious, I feel, Capricorn, with that Page of Pentacles energy. I think that you're very cautious in starting relationships with people at the moment, with the Magician energy, because I think that you want to attract in with that Queen of Wands real passion and real fire in a relationship. The most likely outcome, and you want to attract in something that has the potential for a new, you know, for a new relationship to evolve into something new. The most likely outcome will be a King of Swords energy here. I'm seeing a King of Swords. It could be somebody who's already got a child, for example, or it might be somebody who's a teacher, for example, might be somebody a mentor, somebody who's teaching you something, or it might be that this King of Swords is you're having a lot of communication with this individual showing up here. Coming in, what you're going to experience is a King of Cups energy showing here, so and a Seven of Wands. So I feel that you're going to experience an individual coming in. It's a very nice individual, but this person has limitations, I feel, with the Seven of Wands, okay? And I feel that what you'll experience coming in is the Queen of Pentacles, and this is you guys assessing the situation. It might be that you're assessing if there's another individual, could be a High Priestess, if you're assessing if this person's keeping secrets with the High Priestess, because this person comes in but they seem to have limitations, and I think that as the Queen of Pentacles what you'd experience is the need to use your common sense, and it could be with the High Priestess, your intuition with that High Priestess. God. I think that you guys will need to use your intuition. So I think that with this Queen of Pentacles, you guys are going to need to use your common sense, or you'll be using your common sense and your intuition with that High Priestess. Your fears will be the Queen of Swords, or it might be the hopes of the Queen of Swords energy here. I think it's to cut out this Fool, because the Queen of Swords is to cut out, and the Fool can be somebody who doesn't commit or lacks commitment, okay, showing up here. And it might be they lack commitment with the Fool energy, and the Fool is looking towards the Six of Coins. So it might be that you want to cut out this Fool, this person who lacks commitment. It might be because they've got divided loyalties, and you choose to look in a new direction with the Eight of Cups energy out of that. And I think the outcome really says it all. You've got the Ten of Swords showing here in this reading. So cutting, ending the situation brings you strength in the end. It's really funny how many people want to end situations who are single this month. We'll quickly get this reading again. You guys have somebody around you, I feel, in your external factors, but it might be that you turned your back on this person because you were looking for the real deal in terms of love. I feel that this person communicated with you, they flirted with you, but I feel that they only did that because the Hanged Man is reversed. So I think that this person, it might be that you were also opening your heart up to somebody who wouldn't change as well, because the Hanged Man reversed says no change, and you've got a cup presented towards a Hanged Man who won't change. So, and also this person wants to take, can you see the tarot interaction? What I'm looking at here is this person is the Hanged Man, and it's almost like they're saying, it's almost like it's a window into your world here, but this person's too afraid to go in there. So I feel that you had a person around you who, you decided maybe to turn your back on here, Capricorn, because you presented them with an option, you presented them with love, but it's almost like they were too far away to take it. They were resistant to taking it. Every time they went to take it, they drew back. And I think that you got tired of this with the Nine of Wands, and you said, fuck it, I'm just going to, this is it, I'm done, I'm finished. Because I feel that you want to have a connection with an individual with that Six of Cups, with somebody who's really passionate about having that with you, with the Knight of Wands. And I think that as a result of that, you guys are very cautious and being very responsible about starting a relationship with someone with the Magician. The most likely outcome will be a King of Swords, somebody who you're going to communicate with, somebody who could be a mentor, who could be very intelligent, who could teach you a lot of stuff potentially. However, so that might be, April, May time somewhere along the line. But for the time being, what I'm seeing coming in is a King of Cups. But this person, even though he's emotionally receptive, he does have limitations. So I think that there's a man who's emotionally limited in a way with that Seven of Wands energy. Sorry, in the centre also, you were very cautious about starting anything, and I think it's because with the Queen of Wands you want to attract in, great passion, something that feels like the real deal. And I think that you're going to have a person coming in here, this King of Cups, who's going to be a little bit resistant with the Seven of Wands, and I think that your common sense is going to help you to intuit the situation with the High Priestess. It might also be your common sense as well. Maybe this person's got a secret lover somewhere, maybe with that High Priestess energy showing there. You've got this hopes or fears. Well, the fears are, I think the hopes are just to cut out a Fool, cut somebody out who's not committed enough, because I feel that they have divided loyalties and have not been necessarily looking in your direction, but have been looking potentially outside of the relationship. And I think that and also I just wanted to pull another card with that High Priestess. You've got the Sun, so this is like a secret coming to light. So your common sense is saying to you, influence is coming in, that your intuition needs to, that something that they're hiding is going to come to light, for example, with this sun energy, or that your intuition will kind of provide the guidance going forward, something like that with the sun. The outcome shows this Ten of Swords. I think that you guys are going to kind of just do away with this situation. I think it's going to bring you strength and happiness with the Ten of Cups. Okay, you're going to find your strength in your friendships, in your home, in your work, that type of thing. But I think for your singles, I'm seeing about a couple of people around you, one that it didn't work out with, one that comes in. There is one yet to be seen, though, and this could be somebody that you actually do start building something up with, because there's got a lot of communication going on around that individual. But I think that you guys will be cutting somebody out here by the end of March, because they don't show enough commitment in the situation. Let's quickly get your general reading. Let's have a look at what's going on generally for you guys. Let's just get these cards in together. Right, so let's have a look. So generally, what's coming in for Capricorn? Just a general reading for Capricorn for March 2018. What can you see coming in for Capricorn? Just a general reading for Capricorn in March 2018. Show me. Alright, so we're going to split the deck again into three like so. 1, 2, 3, and we're going to collect that back up like so. And let's have a look for you. So around you guys, Four of Wands, this is all about the home. So something good could be happening around the home. Sometimes this is a home move. Your challenge is the Queen of Wands. Alright, so what's influencing this is the Queen of Wands. And this isn't you. It might be a friend showing up here, a Queen of Wands, or someone that you work with that's bringing happiness to you in March 2018. The root issue is a Queen of Swords. It might be a legal situation with the Queen of Swords energy showing up here. It could also be that there's been some difficulty, maybe there's been some cuts in a relationship, maybe there's been difficulty with a woman here, but I feel what's influencing you is a friend, and that's why I think that you've had difficulty with a person here. Around this you've got the Chariot. I think that you've been pushed in two directions in the recent past, and I feel the most likely outcome will be the Ace of Cups. I'm seeing healing of this situation, Capricorn, coming in, you guys, yeah, and I'm seeing reconciliation, Three of Cups, so it might be that Capricorn, you and this Queen of Swords and this Queen of Wands, you fell out over something here, and it might be in the recent past, or it could be that maybe you're the one that's been trying to, you know, keep two people together. But I'm seeing reconciliation showing up here. You guys right now, while you're the Two of Cups, I think you have a friendship at the moment with this Two of Cups. It's all about an agreement in your external factors, and the Page of Pentacles shows up again for the third time for you, and I put these cards in randomly. So coming in is you guys being a little bit cautious with that Page of Pentacles energy, or this could be financial news with the Page of Coins. Page of Swords shows up here as your hopes, so it could be to research something a little bit more, get a bit more information. And the outcome, I'm seeing great things for you. Nine of Cups, I'm seeing wishes being fulfilled, great things happening in the outcome. Let's have a look at why you guys are the Two of Cups. Why is Capricorn showing as being the Two of Cups? Okay, so I feel that you guys have a friendship, or there's an agreement over a new job or a new beginning. I think I'm seeing an agreement in your external factors over a new job or a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. The root issue is about a Queen of Swords. So there's a woman here who I feel has been offering something to you that you don't necessarily want. So I'm seeing a woman here who's offered something to some of you guys. She might be a professional woman who's offered something to you, but you're not certain about it. And in the recent past, I feel that you've been pulled in two directions with the Chariot energy. You know, but you know, the Empress is all about success and nurturing, so it might be, and Chariots usually mean to be pulled in two directions, so there's opposing forces going on. So it might be in the recent past you have been pulled in two directions over whether to nurture this situation with the Empress energy. I don't think this is a mother figure or anything. I think that you've just been pulled in two directions as to whether you want to nurture and build this opportunity that's been given to you by a Queen of Swords. What's influencing you this month is a Queen of Wands energy, and I think a woman here. I think that what's influencing you this month is that there is now, she's actually showing up as more the helpful one, and this she's showing up as I don't believe it's you. I think it's another person. I think your challenge is you've got a person around you who seems to be quite defiant, I feel, with this Seven of Wands energy. I think you've got a woman here who's very competitive, probably. I think the challenge is a woman who's very competitive, or a woman who seems to be very sort of defiant with the Seven of Wands energy. And I think that as a result of that, the energies around you guys are the Four of Wands and Temperance. So it's, I think, within the home, the Four of Wands, or it could be within the workplace, making some peace, or making some form of a compromise going on here, because the most likely outcome will be the Ace of Cups energy showing here, and the Ace of Cups is healing. The Ace of Cups is all about healing, but the High Priestess is all about intuition. And High Priestesses they usually show up as somebody who's highly intuitive, so it's almost like healing, bringing, I think with the High Priestess it's bringing a sense of peace more than anything, with that High Priestess showing up on those cards, to be honest with you. Yeah, I think it's something like that. Coming in, you're going to experience this Three of Cups energy showing up here. Let's have a look what shows with the Three of Cups. Well, I'm seeing reconciliation, or I'm seeing a success coming through for some of you guys. It's with a King of Pentacles, and this could be somebody who's a money individual showing up here. There's two people though, King of Pentacles and an Emperor. So I'm seeing you guys reconciling with two people showing here. It's a lot of court cards showing up. So I'm seeing reconciliation or success with two people showing up, an Emperor and a King of Pentacles. You might know them right now, you might not. You're going to experience the Page of Pentacles. This could be the start of a new venture. But the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, I think that there's something about starting a new venture here with this Page of Pentacles. It could be something to do with money, bringing limitations with the Eight of Swords energy showing it. So I think that just looking at the cards so far, you've got this communication going on. I think that you're communicating, for some of you guys right now, about a new job or a new venture. And I think that the root issue is that a woman, a person in authority, a Queen of Swords, has offered something to you with that Four of Cups, but you're not certain whether you want it, because I think that you're pulled in two directions. Could be as to whether you want to maybe work for yourself with the Empress, or whether you want to nurture this offer that's been brought to you. I feel that you've got somebody around you, this Queen of Wands, but I think this Queen of Wands is probably advising you with the Seven of Wands. I think she's more than likely advising you. So these are two fine people here showing up, I feel. I think there's a woman around you who's advising you to be fearless and to stand up for what you believe in. So if you don't want to do this, then don't do it. She's just telling you, I feel, to stand up for what you believe in. And that's why I feel that the energies are around the initial success of a project. If you are willing to kind of work through those energies that you feel so uncertain about, Capricorn, the most likely outcome will be the Ace of Cups. So this could be a new beginning. Might be in a type of work with the High Priestess, but also the healing in terms of coming in. So it's almost like you're open and receptive, I feel, with the Ace of Cups, to trusting, I feel, with the High Priestess, what your intuition is telling you with that High Priestess. So it's almost like you're going to trust, I feel. You'll be open and receptive to trusting in whatever your intuition, no matter what this woman here tells you. It's almost like you say, well, I've got to rely on myself. And I feel that you will eventually say yes, the Three of Cups. So there's going to be an agreement here, I feel, with a King of Pentacles and an Emperor. But I feel that starting this thing, it might be that there are limitations. It might be they say, well, it's, we've got the agreement here, but it's actually going to start with the Page of Pentacles in the next 8 weeks with the Eight of Swords energy. Or it might be because it's the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords are months, so it could be within 8 months' time or something like that. But I don't think it's that. I think that there is the Page of Pentacles. It might be some of you guys, even though you've got good news here, it might be, especially financially wise, things are a little bit tight with that Page of Pentacles, because there are limitations in starting whatever this is with the Eight of Swords. Your hopes or fears will be the Page of Swords energy. So the Page of Swords is all about bad communication. So it might be that your fears are that this actually isn't going to happen, because you've got the Page of Swords, which can be negative communication, bringing a sense of sadness or loss. And it might be for some of you guys that leaves you kind of at a bit of a crossroads concerning maybe going back to another job or staying where you are or asking someone for something here with that King of Swords sitting there. The outcome shows the Nine of Cups energy, Capricorn, for this reading. Let's have a look at why we've got the Nine of Cups in the outcome. Well, no, it's good. The outcome is the Magician, the Nine of Cups and the Magician, two wonderful cards together. So we've got happiness, joy, dreams manifesting through the Magician and bringing the Magician. Both cards are manifestation cards. So I'm seeing that all your hopes and joy and all of your hopes and wishes, they're going to manifest with the Nine of Cups and the Magician energy. This will bring a fresh start. This will bring you to a place of control. This will bring you to a place of strength and power. So I'm seeing dreams manifesting, bringing Capricorn to a place of power with the Magician energy, and you're able to manifest, what you want with this energy showing here. Manifest things going forward in terms of whatever this is. Even though I think that with the Page of Coins, it might be that what you'd experience is, a time of waiting, a time of, this venture starting up might face some limitations. I think in the overall outcome for March, you'll find that things end on a very happy note. Yeah, you've got a Magician and a King of Wands here. There's a man, because of a man who makes things happen. The Magician is somebody who can make things happen. This is a very powerful individual. And this is a man, I feel, with the Magician, can make things happen. So somebody chivies things along, I feel, in the outcome. But quickly get this reading again for you guys on a general reading. I think that you're in talks over a new job or a new position with the Ace of Wands. And I think it's with a Queen of Swords who's offering you something that you're not certain about. Because I think that you're pulled in two directions. It might be that you're pulled in two directions because you are a mother, for example, Capricorn. It might be that you've got duties at home, a mother or a father. It might be that you're looking after the children with the Empress energy showing up there. It might be that you've just got a lot of responsibilities to the home. For some of you guys, it might be that you're in between two minds, or you're struggling because you're already at a place that you're okay with the Empress energy, or you're struggling just to nurture this situation. And I feel that you do have a friend. What's influencing you right now is that your friend is saying stay within your power, especially if you're married and you want to go out and do a job, but the husband or the wife says, well, why should you bother doing it? You've got everything you want here with the Empress energy. And it might be that you're being, because the Chariot is a card about the house and home as well, so this is where you're looking after your family, and the Empress is a nurturing card. So definitely might be in the recent past, it might be in a struggle between, being pulled in two directions concerning, family, children, husband, wife, whatever it is. But I think that you've got a friend here who's saying you've got to stand up for what you believe in, and you've got to do whatever it is that you feel good about. And I feel that this is why the energies will be around, accepting or starting a new successful venture, or the initial success of a venture here with this Four of Wands, due to compromise and due to bringing things, working things through, bringing things into balance. I feel that the most likely outcome will be that you will be very receptive to opening up in terms of your intuition, so paying attention to whatever your intuition is, because I feel that coming in, what you have is the Three of Cups, an agreement with two people. Two bosses, usually, Emperor and King of Pentacles. So these are two people who are big shots, and there's going to be an agreement with these guys. But I think it might be influences coming in that, the start of this new venture with the Page of Coins, or it might be that you're waiting for a contract to come through with that Page of Coins, because this can be a contract, or this can be a letter, for example. It might be that it's not arriving just yet, or it hasn't come just yet. You have to wait. It might be delayed. Page of Swords, well, it might be that your fears are that you get bad news and it causes upset here with the Five of Cups, because you then have to go back to maybe somewhere that you worked at or you were before with the King of Swords energy. But I feel that it ends very happily, because I think that there is somebody who's quite powerful here, who's able to take action, bringing in success in the end with this King of Wands energy. So yeah, things end very happily. I think that you might have to, part of you guys is, I don't know whether I want to do this thing or not. I've got responsibilities elsewhere, or I'm happy in what I'm doing. For some of you guys, but I feel that somebody talks to you and they say, well, what do you really want to do? And I think you make a decision to go for something. I do see a delay around that potentially, but I think after the delay, it's going, whatever this is, job, whatever it is for you, it's going to come through and it's going to end very, very successfully. Alright, that's your reading, guys. I would like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe, Capricorn, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.